and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes, please welcome the Nick Arnette of comedy, my friend and yours, Mr. Nick Arnette!
Right on, man! Right on! Yeah! Woo! Dude! Wow! Good to see you, friends. I heard you had a little trouble getting here tonight. Man, it was a drag on the freeway, I know. This is what you should do, though, when you're in traffic. Just put your car in neutral and let the earth rotate. All right? That'll do it. Anybody here from Glendale? We're in Glendale, nice part of town. They have any gangs in Glendale? What do they have here, like drive-by shoutings? Huh? See, I live in the middle of LA, man. When I first moved here 12 years ago, these guys drove by. One of them shot me right in the leg with a paint pellet. I'm thinking, hey, what kind of gang is this, man? Who are these guys? The Dutch boys in the hood? Thinking they're real bad at their long blonde hair, their wooden shoes, and their bib overalls. Who's their leader, Sherman Williams? Man, my car's been broken into again. Now, this is 4 times. And every time they say the same thing. Looks like a professional did it. What do? Leave a business card? Dashboard destroyed by Danny. Yeah, take it in the shop, right? Take it in the shop, and it's been enough times. I say, well, do you have a loaner? You know, while it gets fixed? They said, sure. So they give me this guy who wants to be by himself. No matter where you live, man, there's these loud car stereo guys around. Man, you can be in your car, enjoying yourself, windows rolled up, you're just rocking, and here comes the loud car stereo guy. And this is supposed to attract women. What kind of women? Women with heart murmurs, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Match that beat. The cars always look really nice, though. Here's my theory. All this pounds out the dents from the inside. You know what? I bet if you had one of those, you'd never get a kidney stone. Yeah, and you know, only the teenage boys have those. The teenage girls don't have them because, you know, all that vibration will make their makeup melt off. You know? That's why you can't get them to clear a high school during an earthquake. They just think somebody turned up the bass. Thank you. Thank you! Ah, you guys are cool, man. You guys are cool. Nice audience, because I'm not used to nice people. I used to be a substitute teacher in downtown LA. In the Barrio region, and no big deal. Like, most of the kids were Latino, and I'm Latino, but I don't speak Spanish. And this was the toughest part about it, man. Because I'm a Christian, and every single day I would have to send Jesus home for fighting. So, just stay right, man. Yeah. You guys are cool. Oh, man, because that's the thing about Christian. You know, like evolution. I just never bought. Did you ever get the hang of it? Even when I wasn't a Christian, I didn't believe in evolution. We're supposed to start out as like single-celled organisms like bacteria. Now, bacteria, couldn't we start out something, if that was true, couldn't we start out something smart? Bacteria, I mean, that's really dumb. I mean, they live in trash cans and toilets, you know, that's dumb, right? Then that's supposed to turn into fish, and fish were supposed to turn into these Neanderthals that walked around for billions of years like this. Because I guess one Neanderthal dropped a quarter or something, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, for billions more, we've been walking like this. Now, if evolution was really true, by now, shouldn't we be walking like this? Shouldn't we be like the keep on trucking people, you know? The limbo champions of the universe. I'm getting old, man. I'm 45 years old, friends, and like, this is like the biggest drag. My waist is actually 2 inches wider than my legs are long. Ain't that... So really, shouldn't I be able to roll faster than I can run? You know, I'm kind of slow going uphill, but going downhill, you better get out of my way, man. Thinking about getting me a tattoo, but I'm really worried about it. Like, what if I get really flabbier and I can't find my tattoos anymore? I'd have to put like little file tabs on my belly. Brr, there's my mom's name. Brr, there's Wisconsin. Smells like cheese. I know. I'm glad you already ate. Yeah. So, here's my tattoo idea. It'd get me like a really teeny tiny, like microfiche size. It'll say, if you can read this, don't feed me anymore. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're so good. Yeah. Right on. I'm thinking about getting a tattoo on my hair, too, because, this is kind of like a man thing. Every year, us men have less hair. Ain't that a drag, dudes? That just ain't right. There should be a product for men. Every year, we could mark our hairline to show the world how much hair we used to have. You know? We'd call it headlines. Right? Dudes, remember when you were 15, your hairline was here? So you'd have 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Right? By the time you're 80, you'd have a nice little dartboard for your grandkids, you know? Yeah. So I actually might get a tattoo on my head that says, if you can read this, please get me a hat. You know, or this side up. Now, some kids shave their heads bald, and I think that's cool. Some people look good like that. But what if you shave your head bald, and you end up with a big dent in your head you never knew you had? You know, you become real popular, they invite you to parties because they want to use your dent to hold the bean dip. It's a nice little visual there for you, huh? Right on, man. So I'm a total full-on baby boomer, man. I'm on my second round of bell-bottoms. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, dude, do you have bell-bottoms, brother? You got some bells? You don't have them yet? Did you have bells? Weren't they cool? Wouldn't you like to see where the kids wear the kind of bell-bottoms that we had? Wouldn't that be great? Those big old elephant bells? Then go out in your garage, find your old 10-speed bike, and watch them try to ride it to school. You know what I'm saying? Remember that big chain mark on your leg? Yeah. Riding to school with rubber bands around your ankles, man. That ain't right. You know, I was thinking, do you think Noah had high water pants? Hey, Noah, waiting for a flood? Oh, matter of fact, I am, sir. That's right, man. Dudes. Come from a good family. My mom is one of these. I'm obsessed with hair, I guess. My mom had a beehive hairdo when I was a kid. And I'm not lying. At night, my mom used to wrap her head with toilet paper. Am I making this up, friends? Unbelievable. We didn't have a paper boy. We had a toilet paper boy. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you, it was really embarrassing, but we used to love to go camping with my mom. Hey, Mom, can you roll over? I need another sheet there. All right? Yeah. Took her out TPing houses. Come on, Mom, spin faster. Where you get with the program? One night we started unwrapping my mom's head. We got all the way to the center. No hair. No. Cardboard tube. That was it. That's all there was. Remember shag carpet? Remember the shag? Dude, you missed out on that. Who had golden brown shag? If you had that, it meant at some point in time you were training a puppy. You know what I'm saying? It was this long carpet. It was like this long, right? And remember there was a special rake just for the shag? And if you were in trouble, you had to go upstairs and rake the shag. Get up there, rake the shag. Get up there right now. We have company coming. Rake the shag, rake the shag. Did you ever rake yourself into a corner? You didn't know what to do. You knocked over the coffee table and the plastic grapes fell over too. Remember those things? The same thing they made click-clacks out of. Remember those things? Those artificial grapes that were like that big? You could give yourself a concussion just by... Yeah. The carpet would never stay up, man. I tried everything. I shampooed with Dippity-Doo. And so one day I just mowed it, and that was the end of that story. Yeah. Right on. You guys are cool. Yeah. Thank you, both of you. That means a lot to me. Yeah. So I live in this apartment building for Mama's Boys. It's called the Oedipus Complex. And, yeah. I try to be cool, but I live in a studio apartment. It's hard to be cool when you're in a studio. People come in like, hey, what's the rest of the place look like? Well, pretty much exactly like this. Except at night there's a lot of snoring, you know, So I wanted to get a futon. I thought like a futon was kind of cool. But futon, that's a Japanese word, means sore back. Whoa, futon. Whoa, ah. Only thing worse than a futon, though, is a hide-a-bed. Man, you visit people, you get the hide-a-bed, you're pretty much the hide-a-friend. You know what I'm saying there? These beds pull right out of nowhere, complete with Cheetos, Doritos, and stale popcorn. That's breakfast in bed where I come from, folks. You know what I'm saying? And they all have that metal bar that comes across your back. Do you have dreams you're sleeping on railroad tracks? I should do a Hide-A-Bed commercial. Today's program brought to you by the makers of Hide-A-Bed. Hide-A-Bed. We make them that way to shorten their stay. Thank you. That's my Hide-A-Bed commercial. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. I think I watched way too much TV when I was a kid, man. It was sad. I learned how to tell time by what TV shows were on. Hey, Mom, what time's dinner? It's 2 Gilligans and a Beverly Hillbillies, all right? Yeah. Man, one of my favorite shows when I was a kid was The Rifleman. Remember The Rifleman? Do you know what I'm talking about? I gotta tell you this show, man. Do you think shows are violent now, today? Think about The Rifleman. The name of the show was The Rifleman. All right? Okay, I'll paint a picture for the show. Every week it would start out with the Rifleman on the ranch, okay, with his son Mark. And then they go to town to get supplies, right? So Rifleman and his son Mark would go into the general store. Rifleman would buy a bag of bullets, okay, that was his deal. And he'd buy a couple sticks of candy for his son Mark, all right? On the way out the store, Rifleman would be going, he's minding his own business, and these goons, they start, you know, kind of razzing Rifleman. You ain't nothing, Rifleman. You ain't nothing. Last week we beat up Dirt Cloud Dude. We ain't afraid of you. So then Rifleman would get mad, and he'd kill them all right? Right there with his son, Mark. You know, that's family entertainment. It's like the Manson family entertainment, but then nonetheless, yeah. How did they ever get this show on the air? Could you imagine the guy pitching this show back when that was happening? Yeah, we want to do this show, and he goes into town every week, and he kills people. Well, that sounds a little violent. Can you kind of tone it down a little bit? Okay, he takes his son with him. Oh, man. Crazy. It's crazy, I tell you. How old are you there, good brother? 17. Rock on, man. Rock on. I'm 45. 45 years old. Never been married. That is sad, man. People look at me like I'm a garage sale item. You know? What's the story with this guy? You know, it's a little out of style. Clashes with everything I got. Wiring's probably bad anyway. Yeah. Yeah. I have a lot of weird habits too, folks. Like, I am very reluctant to throw away moldy food. Do you ever look at the mold on food and think that might be the cure to some disease that you're throwing away? Because like last week, I ate some moldy cheese and it cured me, okay? Of eating any more moldy cheese, okay? Okay. Ever eat something out of your fridge that's expired, but you eat it anyway? Because you're too lazy to go to Taco Bell and grab a burrito, so you eat it, okay? But right before you go to sleep, you put the wrapper next to your head. Just in case they find you in a coma. Hello, Rampart One. We have a male victim here. Looks like his baloney has a first name. Right on, man. Now, are you environmentally conscious people? At least you admit it. You know, that's true. You ever in the car with somebody, they're eating an apple, when they're done, they throw the core out the window? That is littering, isn't it? Biodegradable, so is money. No one throws that out, right? Other people say you can throw an apple core out the window because it gives the animals something to eat. So they can come down to the road for a nice, big, healthy snack before they're squished by a Winnebago, you know what I'm saying? Now, the most creative rationale for throwing an apple core out the window is it will plant seeds for other trees to grow. And of course, our freeways are lined with apple trees. Yes. Right next to the cigarette bush. What an audience, man. Wow. Well, I feel bad for smokers. I really do, because Well, Jesus died for them just like he did for us, and if they keep smoking, they'll get to see him before we do, right? I think they should build a place for smokers to shop. And we would call this place the Pall Mall. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there'd be really cool stores there. They'd be like the Gasp and Soot Locker and Hackery Farms, okay? Everything else you could find at Tarmart, okay? There'd be like a blue lighter special there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, I really talk about smoking because my granny was a big smoker, man. She was a smokosaurus. She was. She lived to be like almost in her 90s, but man, she smoked a lot. Her last decade, she had an oxygen tank with her all the time, and she still smoked, okay? She was cool, though. I took her to the carnival one summer, and being the man that I am, I carried the tank, all right? That's cool. That was nice of me, don't you think? Having a good time at the carnival, I look at Granny's tank. It's almost on empty. Well, I don't want Granny to panic, so when she isn't looking, I hook her up to the balloon guy's tank. After about an hour, she's totally digging it, too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I tied her my wrist with the string. I told everyone I want her at the shooting gallery. And that's just a joke, right, folks? You know, yeah, I said that once. This woman was so upset after the show, she shot me with pepper spray. Yeah. Oh, it's my mom. But, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I am blessed with a good family. It's so cool. My dad, he's so cool, but he always carries a handkerchief with him. Anybody have a dad like that? Yeah. And does he always want to loan it to you? Oh, that's the worst part. He's always so proud of it. Hey, Dad, I twisted my knee. Hey, son, you want to use my hanky? Pulls it out. You get hold of Dad's hanky. Sounds like Velcro. You know what I'm saying there? I have 4 sisters. I don't have any brothers, man. I know. Bummer. 2 older sisters, 2 younger. And they always picked on me, and if they ever cried, my dad ran right in. She's crying now. You happy? Well, yes, I am, Rifleman. Oh, man. So big family meant a big car. We had a station wagon, 3-seater. Remember these old ones? 3 in the front, 3 in the middle. I sat alone in the back seat that faced, right? You have to crawl through a hatch to get in there. My dad's so thoughtful, he rolls down the back window about this much. Just enough so the poisonous fumes could roll in, you know what I'm saying? There I'd be rolling down the highway waving at truckers. Somebody look at me, my family won't. Wow. I had a dog when I was a kid, and Peppy was his name-o. I love that joke, man. Then after that, we had a Labrador Retriever. Labs are cool dogs. Ours had a nervous breakdown because I kept throwing him a boomerang. And, yeah. Yeah, and then after that, we got a Rottweiler, and he was so mean, he ate the neighbor's weenie dog. And, did you just snort? Right on, man. Dude, you rock. You rock. That's my goal, to get everybody snorting, man. And your shirt says Hurley, so just don't do that, okay? Only snort. You rock, dude. I'm glad you snorted. That's a compliment. Just like in some cultures, burping during the meal, snorting during a comedian, rocks, man, okay? In Glendale, okay? You set the tone there, man. What? Oh, the weenie dog. Okay, we'll go to the Rottweiler. Okay, the Rottweiler was so mean he ate the neighbor's weenie dog. And then he was a Rottweiler. See? That wasn't even worth the wait, was it, folks? No, it wasn't. No. It's fun being a kid, though, man. You ever had some kids never learn how to whisper properly? This is how my little sister would whisper in my ear. She'd get right next to me. Get out of here, man. I want a secret, not a wet willy. Go on, beat it. I think some of your Jolly Ranchers stuck in my ear. That ain't right, man. Remember your lunchbox when you were a kid? Who had like a really cool one?
Rifleman.
What'd you have there, my friend? What? Somebody had a Rifleman lunchbox? Dude! You're probably the kid that beat me up at lunch, man. Threw your candy wrappers on me after you knocked me out. So Rifleman, what did you have there, friend? Goldilocks, yeah. That's all. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. There's only 4 cameras on you, man. No big deal. Yeah. I had a Donnie and Marie Osmond lunchbox, man. That was lame. I know. The thermos only held milk and prune juice. Yeah. Okay, Rifleman lunchbox, that was metal lunchbox, right? Metal lunchboxes were so cool. You missed out, man. You could slide them on the playground and they would spark. I'm not lying. Then you had a hot school lunch with toasted bread, right? Every day I had my mom pack me a cheese sandwich, slide, grilled cheese. Just like that, man. Oh, God. No matter what kind of lunchbox you had, if you had 1 banana in your lunchbox, your entire lunch tasted like a banana, right? To this day, I have an incredible craving for bologna and banana sandwiches, too. Yeah. Remember some days your mom put too much mayonnaise in your sandwich and your lettuce would turn clear? You could make fake eyeglasses out of it. I was the first kid in class with cabbage contacts. Then the hottest day of the year, some kid would inevitably bring an egg salad sandwich to school, right? As soon as he unwrapped it, janitor was right there. Thought somebody was sick. And pretty soon somebody was, you know what I'm saying? Want to use my hanky there, Billy? Yeah. Wow. Dessert. What was the best store-bought dessert you could have in your lunchbox? Twinkies, see? Twinkies rocked, man. I was so jealous. All my friends had Twinkies. My family, we had these things called Little Debbies. You know what Little Debbies are? They're like a Twinkie without the rich home-baked flavor. You know what I'm saying? Dough, frosting, sugar. What do they cost? Like $1 million for $1? Huh? These things are so bad, every box has a picture of a little girl laughing at you. That's right. You know, 1 Little Debbie in the microwave on high for 1 minute will expand and feed the whole family. Yeah, that's right. And it's called a Big Deborah. Oh, man. I grew up in Colorado. That's where I'm from. Right on. The state animal, this is the silliest thing about being from Colorado, is the Rocky Mountain bighorn sheep. And that is a dumb animal. That's right there with single-celled bacteria. You know what I'm saying? Every nature film starts out like they're supposed to be so cool, too. All the Rocky Mountain bighorn sheep are up there. One ram looks up and sees another. Hey, man, you looking at me? Hey, what made me do that? Feels like the Rifleman shot me, man. Wow. So 45, single, never married, man. That's unbelievable. And all my married friends, they want me to get married too. Yeah. Why? So I can be happy like them. It's all good there, friends. No, I think being married is okay. I mean, nothing on that. But all my married, they want me to be in their weddings, too. That's an honor, really. But I'm getting real tired of walking down that long aisle with that stupid pillow and those silly pedal pushers. You know? And then, like, you married people, you ask us to watch your houses while you go on vacation. Because, like, if you're single, you don't have a life or a place to live. You know what I'm saying? So we stay in your house just in case during the night someone wants to break into it. And kill everyone in there, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, you know what we do when you're away? We look through your drawers, okay? Enough said there. Yeah. Wow. Getting old, dude. 45, and I still go to the laundromat. Now that is sad, ain't it? Seriously, I can remember when I was 25, I went to the laundromat. I met a 45-year-old guy doing laundry. I said, man, I will never be that big a loser. Praise the Lord, man. I was doing my laundry last week. I met a 65-year-old guy. All right? Yeah. God is good. And at the laundromat, that's when I always look my worst. And, you know, sometimes there's somebody there, a woman I'd actually be interested in dating. And, I just look awful. I've got my Dukakis for President t-shirt on, you know. say, hey, really, this is what I wear when I do laundry. I don't have anything left. And she says, well, this is the face I make when I want somebody to go away. All right? Fell in love like 4 years ago. I met this woman I wanted to marry. Man, she had super high standards, man. She had the house picked out. It was like a couple million dollar house, right? She had the ring. She said, like, nothing less than 2 carats, all right? Yeah, and she was going to drive a Range Rover, brand new, and that she was going to settle for that, okay? And she wasn't going to work. And I'm thinking, man, if I had that much going for me, I wouldn't even be dating you. So, yeah. So, it's the end of that story, man. You know, one thing, and this is kind of weird they do it at like all churches during Thanksgiving. This is just something for you guys to think about. They have these things called orphans turkey dinners, okay? And this is Thanksgiving dinner for all the single people that don't have anywhere to go for Thanksgiving. They don't get invited. So you show up and eat turkey with 50 other people that no one wants to hang out with that day, okay? It's like eating turkey on the island of misfit toys. You know what I'm saying, man? I don't know, man. Because I would like to get married, but with these women, they put so much pressure on me. Like, they want to get married, like, right now. And I say, you know what? That's a lot of pressure for a cup of coffee. You know? Because I think women are smarter than men, don't you? Yeah. Really, a man and a woman, all-you-can-eat buffet. Man goes to the buffet line like 10 times, gets his money's worth, case closed, right? Woman goes through one time, eats a teeny-weeny bit. On the way home, you look inside her purse. There's 10 turkey dinners stashed inside. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you women even cook on Thanksgiving, man. You just throw your purse in the microwave. This is true. As soon as I turn 40, this might happen. You play air guitar? It's fun, ain't it? You play real guitar? So you don't even have to waste your time. But I used to play the best air guitar. I was so good. And as soon as I turned 40, I instantly turned into band conductor, you know? And you know, it was really something. I mean, the sheet music, the endless hours of rehearsal, and the pay was exactly the same as I got for air guitar, you know? But the thing about classical music, I just love to hear it. But I think the violinists just make way too big of a deal with that head motion. Like, they play one note, and it's like, you know? Like, you don't see the organ grinder doing that. You know? Yeah, because the monkey might start imitating him, and that's bad for tips. You know what I'm saying? Got a funky monkey there, dude. Yeah. What if a lawyer did that? Ladies and gentlemen, my client is not guilty. And I'm suing for whiplash. Gonna sue myself for that, man. Wow. Dudes, man. Yeah, there's a lot of good restaurants around here. I was in a hurry. I ate at Wendy's. Wendy's motto, hot and what? Hot and juicy. But I got the burger. It was hot. It was not juicy. I said, can you make it juicy? He says, sure, hand it back, dude. Calls me dude. Dude. Do you ever think that word dude will catch on all over the world? Like, you'd be in Italy, they call you Doodolini. They see in Mexico, they say, hey, Madudo. Name any country, I will attempt to name a dude from it. France, le dude or como tali dude. Japan, some young dude. China, ding dang dude. Jamaica, Rasta dude. Russia, Dudikoff or Gorby dude. Belgium, waffle dude. What's that? Holland, Amster dude. England, Lund dude. Iraq, defeated dude. Right? Yay. That's right. That's because of Dudam Insane. Mr. Ineptitude, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's that? Alukistan. Who cares, dude? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look at dude, man. Israel, that's a good one. Israel. Germany, Dudermeister. India, Hindu. Thank you. Very good. Very good. Poland, Dudski. What's it? Switzerland, Yolehi, dude. That's right, brother. What's that? Trinidad? Trinidad, right? Help me out, dudes. What's that? Scotland, McDude. Hey, the McDudes are here, you know. Korea, take one, dude. Aye. Canada, we will do last, I promise. We will do it. Okay, dude, Bible quiz. Oh, you didn't ask me some that I like a lot, okay? You didn't ask me Colombia. What's that? Greenland? Dude. Yeah. Iceland? Cool, dude. Right on, brother. Right on. What? Sri Lanka? Shrinky-dinky, dude. That's right, brother. Azerbaijan, I'm just public school educated there, brother. Coming from South. Yeah. Right on. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for your sympathy. Colombia is Juan Valdude there, brother. Juan Valdude.
Congo.
What's that? Congo, voodoo. Yeah. Okay, now here comes the dude Bible quiz. All right? Well, you didn't ask. Egypt is my favorite. Dude uncommon. Okay, that's my favorite one. Okay, dude Bible quiz. What's the dude's favorite book of the Bible? Deuteronomy. Very good. Pastor Mark, you're doing a good job there, brother. All right. Okay, who betrayed Jesus? Judas. Okay, this one's kind of tough, all right? Who did Jesus feed with only 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread? The multitudes. Come on, man. All right. That's right. Okay, dude from Canada, I said we would do last, okay? What would be a dude from Canada? Good guess. No, it'd be dude, eh? Right? Don't they say A after everything in Canada? You know how they named the country? They sat around. C-A. N-A. D-A. Yeah. That's why you never see Canadians on Wheel of Fortune. You know, it's the whole thing. That's right. Yeah, man. Wish I had a big closer for you, man. I wish I could sing for you and make you cry and stuff. That'd be like really cool. Yeah, but I was just bad in music. Like, you play guitar, that's cool. But I was always a beat behind when I played the trumpet in junior high, because instead of following the conductor's wand, I followed the flab underneath his arm. God bless you, my friends. I really had a good time. Blessings on you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.